Kia ora, guys. Rita the Kiwi here. That's my sound. Realised that I don't think I have sound. Let me just hit something here. I do not have sound. There we go. Sorry about that. Here are guys, Rita the Kiwi here, and we are just moments away from the Summer Games Fest live stream, and so I thought it'd be cool if we just watch it together and react to all the game announcements, trailers, and all that sort of jazz. So I'm quite excited. I'm not sure what to expect from this Games Fest. I'm excited to see all the whatever announcements. Currently 5:46 AM for me, so it's an early one. My coffee, though, ready. I started a bit early. The thing did say that it was listed in 5. Nothing there include like free screen stuff. Boom, 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 boom. We're watching on YouTube on the official thing. Modern Warfare 2 plus more. Well, I guess we're already gonna see stuff about Modern Warfare 2 apparently. Does that mean they're making a remake of 2? They're just gonna slowly walk through and remake all the Call of Duty games. After years of making the same game multiple times, I realized people want the same games, so they're gonna make the same games. Oh, oh, here we go. Oh. There's a 10-minute countdown. S, 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 S. Those are the captions. Maybe I should keep the... Should I keep the captions on? Yeah, we'll case something. Oh, but then it might ruin the game trailer. I'll turn them off. Seven and a half minutes. Oh, what games I think of that I'd be expecting? I'm really not sure. Unlike I have some predictions for what to see at the Xbox and Bethesda one, but this, because this is not like any singular publisher or anything, really could be anything. Oh, what's some big games? Really no idea. I think some Final Fantasy 16 stuff would be good, but we already saw that at the Sony PlayStation one last week. So. I have really no idea. I'm really going into this blind, this stream. Which is good, because then I would be really pleasantly surprised at what I do see. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Wondering about my mic. It was actually going off. I was going dun, 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 and I wasn't seeing the thing moves. So yeah, I was concerned about it for a moment. 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes. Dun. Dun. Do 30 seconds. Seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The following program may contain content that some viewers find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised. You're being advised.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide, wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event.
I'm at home.
Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games.
Yeah.
The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
Someone that enjoys a lot of fighting games, definitely in there.
You won't know what hit you.
America's Heroes.
Let me have some fun. Let's get this mission started.
Oh, Ghoulie. I don't even know if I pronounced his name right.
This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights.
His hair looks even weirder in these modern graphics. I remember when Street Fighter 5 released, it was such a buggy mess.
I'm just on another level.
Stop my screen from interfering with my tracking so much. World premiere.
It's all about the comb. All right, next it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
World premiere. Ooh. Antler Space.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the comsat relay, and bring it back online.
Wait.
We found the relay.
That looked like...
there was a problem.
Like alien space. Is this aliens?
Door closed now, Private. Close that,
Aliens game?
nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases of one piece.
Willis, take the lead.
It's like Alien franchise has such a rough legacy.
This ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
Boop, 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 boop.
What the?
This wasn't human.
Retreat! Retreat! Willis! Open fire! Go! Go! Go!
It's not a good sign that they're doing a cinematic track. Like, I love cinematic trailers, don't get me wrong. But with such a rocky
Hold that door, Sergeant!
franchise, with things being buggy and terrible, and it's just like,
I don't know what I saw in there,
you can't not do a gameplay trailer.
but I know when I close my eyes,
It's, fans of
I
the
still see.
series has been burnt way too many times.
Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
God, I hope this is like the horror, like one, like Alien, Dark Descent. By the title and the end bit. Oh no, it's just top down. Here we go, gameplay. Okay. Okay. That's like Aliens form. I'm a lot more on board with this game now, just from that small preview of
That was
gameplay.
Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console
'Cause
and PC.
I feel like that's
Next,
the better
2
format.
years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed
than
the
what they've
Callisto
done
Protocol from the
previously.
creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
World premiere. I haven't seen the original trailer, so. This is all new to me.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth. I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Looks pretty good. I never really played Dead Space, so I'm not super excited, but I always thought, ooh, that was boring.
Welcome.
I always thought Dead
to your
Space
new home.
looked good. So this looks pretty good. But yeah, I might play it eventually, but I said the same thing about Dead
That's
Space.
right.
So
We know
who
what you
knows?
wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Wow, really?
Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now.
Why did he say
And,
that like that?
You've been an ambassador. You've amplified new
Give
games,
me a second.
new
I
studios.
know you've given me the
and,
entire floor, but give me a
I
second.
just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip. Okay. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we you know, we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, you know, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
That's cool. Pulling up the power to the door. Nice. That's like he said. Thrown into the fan. Oh, oh, jeez. Oh. Ugh. That's gruesome.
Oh my God. That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the Port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Hi, everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2.
Everything.
We are back,
by
we are bigger, and we are bringing
remaking
the entire team.
the game,
Price,
old game.
Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
It's like, why? 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 It was like so unnecessary for like 5 seconds.
Eyes in the red.
Alright, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook point. Let's invite ourselves in.
All stations ship is visual.
I gotta be honest, like I never really got into any of the Call of Duty campaigns other than
Be ready for
the
anything.
War,
This could
obviously,
be a
but
trap.
other than the Black Ops ones, like Black Ops,
Actual, we're set.
Black Ops 2.
Copy. Get to work.
I did have played most of them, not all of them to completion, but most of them. But in terms of actually like caring about the story or resonating with me, it's just like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are really the only ones that I thought were compelling.
You've got 3 AQ internal. 2-1 making entry.
And also World at War because of like the historical piece that's somewhat important. Really important. I never really cared much for Modern Warfare story and the Modern Warfare characters.
Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Scorers, right side.
Those guys were unarmed. They just shot and killed unarmed oil workers.
Balcony door undone.
Those guys were actually armed.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status?
Guy
Shadow 3 now.
with
Roger that.
unarmed leaving the portal point. There was a gun next to him, of course, but it was outside.
We need to move fast. All
that container now.
2 copies, moving.
We gotta roll.
Not doing a good job at showing off being a hero or anything.
Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring.
And I guess that's part of it.
Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile.
Is it just a
It's first
soldier?
stage. There's still time. All shadows. Missile is on the helipad. 2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies off.
Didn't even shoot him.
Move to the helipad, Sergeant. So, hit the stairs. Flank 'em.
Clear.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Rig is secure. Moving on the container now.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective
So
is
I noticed he
neutralized.
auto picked up those grenades and Molotov, but then before earlier he had to manually prompt get.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
That was convenient.
Let's go, let's move out. Ghost, this is 0-1, back in the water, inbound to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that. Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast. Secure those controls. Stop this missile, yeah? How do we board? Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant. Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Being on a fucking cargo ship deck with like no secure cargo, no of the containers secured. You'd never see a ship loaded like that.
Reloading.
But it creates a interesting cinematic fight. Like the moving containers.
I'm moving.
Containers are the only cover we have.
Just don't get caught between them.
I wonder if it's scripted for anyone to get squished.
Recruit on the bridge. Contact. Entry on the 3rd. We have to get to that door. Check your corner.
Watch the container. X-ray down.
Course right. Shadow 1, the missile's first launch. How far are you from the bridge? This is 1. We're pushing towards the entry now. Copy that.
Sometimes it's quicker to switch to secondary than it is to reload.
They closed off the bridge entry. Secure the deck and we'll blow the door.
Visual on bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal.
So they're playing on a
All right, stand
PlayStation,
back.
or at least a
Shadow
PlayStation
1 going
controller.
explosive on bridge entry.
This is interesting.
3, 2, 1. Execute.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Wait, that's not what
That's
an open
what we're
beta
talking
is.
About. And joining us now, up from
Or
Long
do they
Beach,
mean you get
Johanna, great
early
to see you. How's
access to
everything?
the
It's
beta
great. Thanks.
before
Great
it
to have you with us,
becomes
and also
open
Jeff
to everyone?
from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that
don't know.
extended sequence. Looks incredible.
It was
Jeff, tell us a bit about that
confusing.
mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing in certain cases. You could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off.
I feel like,
and that's just a hint of where things are going to go.
You just need.
Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall, Modern Warfare 2. Obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect?
It'll be so much easier to do that as well.
First of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration has just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There's a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. Yeah. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release.
Wow.
I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first
I'm excited now. What could it be? World premiere. Oh, is this? End of current franchise. I'm not actually too sure what this is, to be honest. I actually have no idea what this is. Like, maybe I need the title or see footage of the original. Flashback 2. The name's familiar? Okay. world
All right, let's turn
premiere.
back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
World premiere. Been a while. Definitely would have seen the original announcement. Oh, this is familiar. Yeah. I'm somewhat interested in this. Looks like it could be fun. I do like these types of shooters because they're just pure fun. They're pure fun and they make you feel like a badass while playing. I like these types of shooters way more than cover-based shooters. Early access. Wishlist now. Wow, okay. Epic Games Store.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
World premiere. Like the phrase in there, new game.
Officer Taylor,
announcement.
Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Solace, everything okay in there?
Oh. Another space horror. Man, space horrors work so well. It's just like you're just in there like an alien place.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Oh. Looks interesting. I'm down for it. World premiere.
That's something brand new, and look who it is.
Well,
Troy and Roger
yeah,
in
it's
person.
new.
Guys, this is so fun. The fact
But the
that you're working on a
concept
game
is
together. What a cool
old.
team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I gotta ask you guys.
Not to
who
diminish
are your
it
characters
because
in
the
this game?
concept
Well,
is
I get to
solid.
play a character named Wyatt
Space
Taylor,
horror
who's a
is
medical
a
officer
solid concept.
stationed at this base
Not
Fort
exactly
Solace.
new.
And it's the
But I'm
epicenter
excited
of this
for it.
mystery
Troy-
that we'll
oh, Troy,
discover
thank
and
you.
uncover
Oh.
as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since
It's
Red Dead 2.
one of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
And his job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask. I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder. It's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, How did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full like performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the other
of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers.
Troy's great.
We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through it, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're excited
big
about
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Industry legend. I don't know who Mick Gordon is. Yikes. Wow. Liking the trailer so far. Mysterious. Oh. What a shot. Can't read putting this after the other one, because this is just like obviously a higher budget. The same sort of. Oh, I love that old style space tech. Holy shit. Oh. Oh. I love old. Fucking tech. Who designed a robot like that? That is horrifying. Routine. Oh, I gotta play that as well.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more.
Really?
Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are
Randy
you?
Rock Johnson.
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the
Of course it's
Summer
not, Jim.
Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock,
The
La
Rock.
Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math.
Superman's
October
weakness is magic?
21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around
What?
the world in theaters only. And you guys will
His
finally
only
see
weakness
the hierarchy
is
of power
kryptonite.
in the DC universe.
Is that what he
It has been an
does he
honor
think kryptonite
to
is
become Black
magic?
Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black.
I
And I'm
don't.
honored to show it to you guys on October
I don't know.
21st. So until then,
This is weird.
stay
This
healthy,
is so weird.
stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
That was so weird.
What have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
I was a slave until I died.
I was a
Then
slave
I
until
was
I died.
reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one.
You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket?
He got a rocket.
All black anything, you know my press code.
World premiere. Oh, interesting. I'm getting Destiny Cross Borderlands vibes from this. Something unmovable, unbreakable. Survive. Freeze or Impact. Outriders. Okay. Lord Slayer. That's interesting. So far, the only definite things I'm gonna be playing from this is the two horror space horror games. Nintendo Switch. Splatoon 3. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Cuphead. And the delicious last course. Big Chronicles 3. Oh, Fall Guys. Wait, what's that? Hey, that was right. Is there other streamers in this? Oh, checking out. Great game should stay. Available. Free for all available.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC,
Going free
and
to play?
PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe.
Or was it
from a new
always
team
free to
of
play? I
legendary
don't.
developers. Check this out.
I think that was a free to play announcement. I don't know. Yeah, it might kind of been because like I never played it because I was interested, but didn't want to pay for it at the time. Wasn't that interested.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry.
Thing?
Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something. I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Interesting.
glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate. Register for 2023. Play stormgate.com. Maybe.
There you
I'd
have
like to
it,
know
Tim.
more about it.
Congratulations.
What's the gameplay like?
Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So
It's
first of all,
real.
congratulations
No,
on
it's
this
not.
announcement. We're so excited
A
about
lie.
the return of RTS,
just
brand new
falsified everything.
franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay.
Okay.
And we saw some hints of some you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. Tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first two factions today.
Blizzard
There will be
employees,
more. So the Human Resistance,
wait, which
and we saw
one?
an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints
I'm
of where
slightly
you're
more
going to go
interested now.
image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay
I'm
in
always
this game?
down for.
Absolutely. But the
New
first thing I want to
RTSs.
say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3
free to play
for competitive
RTS with
multiplayer.
no
But of course, we've
microtransactions
also still got 1v1
or pay to win.
And as a
How
little
they gonna-
surprise, I
how-
think we've
how
got
they
some
make
first
money?
kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much still being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow. Well, I love it. And 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready. And I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
World premiere.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Looks like an artsy indie game. That's interesting.
No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Children clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark. The coming dark.
Looks interesting.
What a
Unfortunately, I
breathtaking
might
trailer. High
never
Water is
play
an
it.
adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict
Maybe
in
one
Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show.
Yeah.
All right, our next game is an official selection of the
That was a
Tribeca
nice
Games
little shout-out.
Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
This sounds interesting.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
I love this.
Listen
I love
to
this
me.
concept.
We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
I love this. Wow, I that's 100% play for me.
Apparently
Holy,
we've made it to the beach.
that was
Next
that,
up is
I
a
love
sequel
that
we've
concept.
all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much
Dead Island?
anticipated sequel.
Dead Island 2? This Dead Island 2? It's Dead Island 2. Oh my god. It's actually, it's not Austria. It's actually, it's still happening. Although this is still just the same trailer it originally did. Oh no, it's Goat Simulator. Oh. It's Goat Simulator. And they baited everyone. They just baited me into thinking it like it's Dead Island. Oh my god. Fucking baited. Baited. Hard baited. Oh my god. Oh, that's
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns,
What a
a
bait.
tactical RPG from
Debated.
Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations.
Oh.
Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle
God.
against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today,
They knew.
we've got to
They-
look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Fucking hell, the developers at Goat Simulator, they God damn it.
There's no hope under your watch.
The reeling from the bait. Venom.
Surrender your pain.
Mother won't hurt you.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Hey. Thing. What's the gameplay like?
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up, obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult, as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did.
I've never
I couldn't
actually
pinpoint
played
one thing
Cuphead.
that we're proud of
It's
in this
one of
because
those-
we really honed our craft.
There's many
took
games
everything
like
to the
in
next
these
level, from
during these
animation,
trailers
the
I've seen that I
backgrounds,
was like,
the music, gameplay design.
I'll play it
And
eventually.
of course, our new playable
I'm
character, Miss
interested, but
Chalice.
not
I'm
enough
very
to
proud of her.
Chalice is fun to
I'm
play
gonna wait
as,
to play
and
it.
even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the
Really
island,
should.
and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Next, Smile.
Love the. Oh my god, that was close. But calculated. World premiere.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And
Wanna
that's
watch
not
that.
all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Game Store Showcase at 11
They're
a.m.
glad he's
Pacific,
saying
2
all
p.m.
this.
Eastern, with news on Rocket League, and the Tribeca Game Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a
I don't
look
know
at the
if I'll
future of
bother
Xbox
with the
and
Epic
Game
Games
Pass.
one. But I'll
Now
definitely
we have
be
some
watching the
exciting news for
Xbox
Nintendo Switch
one
and PC
and
fans
the,
about
the
Neon
Volvo
White,
Digital
a
later
game where
today.
you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
That's interesting.
We've
World
shown you
premiere.
lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
World premiere. Made by a single person. Cool.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together.
Looks pretty good. Looks pretty cool.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, I had the stink of corruption all over me. And you know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Alright. Interesting. World premiere.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from
Warframe.
Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got a lot. We just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
It's okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years. And I know right now, anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game. And I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Duviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years, but Duviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now. For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space
Star Rail.
RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
More get your waifus.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters.
All
In the
that
near
matters is
future,
waifu.
you will encounter many perils.
And many waifus.
You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures. Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story.
I'm down.
That's the you I like.
I'm interested. Played a little bit of Genshin
I have
Impact, but didn't
wine
get
to
far.
soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
Interesting.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago. It has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Yeah, more waifus. I'm interested. Seems good. Might give it a go. World.
One of my favorite
Teenage
reveals
Mutant
last year
Ninja
was
Turtles.
TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Ooh. World premiere. Oh! I've forgotten his name. I'm mind blanking his name and it's terrible. Casey Jones, that's it. Frickin' Casey Jones. Okay, I'm actually so hyped for that. Six-player mode. Oh my god. Cool. That's awesome. Casey Jones in six-player mode. And 16th. Oh my god, that's right around the corner. That's cool. What's this? Sure, that's pretty head. Gun with frickin' graphic. People. Played one session. Fine. Didn't even finish it. Who I was playing with. Never finished the session. I'm educated. I played through Game Pass. They had it on or something. You're right. Right.
How far will you push humankind?
I'm still the same. But, there you go.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
Never
Straw
really got
Hat
into
Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってるし。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。立て直すわよ。
Tsunami.
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits in an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
World premiere.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ringo.
Looks interesting.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right.
So that's our mission then, save the world.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
40 games were in one place. What if the biggest names?
You nuts?
Samsung Gaming Hub. Interesting. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Doesn't apply to me though, because I reckon Mixcloud isn't available in New Zealand yet. It's ridiculous. It's available in Australia and not New Zealand. When Australia notoriously has worse internet than New Zealand.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme.
Soccer-ish
so prepare
sport.
to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
World premiere.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out
This
and
is
slay
cool.
to the beat.
We'll continue. Oh yeah, yeah. My friend played this game. Is this like the DLC or sequel to this? Them just announcing that they've officially got actual now. I feel like originally it didn't have lyrics or any edition. It was just, you know. Okay, yeah, so it's a sequel. World premiere.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Good.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we
19.
were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
World premiere.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
That's another survivor crafter. I'm not really interested. So many of them. Too many, really.
If these shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended.
That's really my impression of. I cannot be bothered with it.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Wait, they're just releasing the character creator?
Guys?
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Kind of like what they did with School when they released the creature creator. They're releasing the character creator.
We are so good at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I ain't never guessed, that's a fact, don't react to the test of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct, it's your majesty. Savage, never kneel, never have defeated.
That's funny.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a
But
show,
it's actually
baby.
a great way to try to entice people to actually get the full game.
Cut them loose if they ain't gon' get the proof with ya. If you're looking for the truth, mister, cash can't grind cause I got one thing to prove quicker.
He literally anyone. Maybe I should do a character creator stream. That'd be funny. It's so funny. They just released the fucking character creator.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Manufacturer of HL1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
I like how you actually got a bigger view when you're playing as
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed. That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place! Now! You finished here? Look for a way out!
That's good.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get
oh my
a
god,
dose
I love Layers of Fear.
this.
Layers of Fear was so good.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Layers of so good.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
An empty shell cannot live forever. It cannot live at all.
Oh, I'm so hyped.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Yeah. I see what they did. Yeah. Oh god, there's some nice play. Oh god.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I had nothing, and then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe. No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
I got this, Bruce.
Nightwing. Gotham Knights. I'm pretty interested in that.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Yes.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place in another place, another part of the United States.
It's
like a city might be somewhat familiar. I'm sure our fans have already figured it out.
Universe, probably.
And it's really cool.
Along
and
those
it's
lines.
being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. and you're going to see a lot more of this game come
Not
next
quite
year.
an MMO.
Next year. So wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting
Those
that
things.
this has evolved.
That's what I'm
concept
guessing.
art looks incredible. I
at this
can't wait to
point.
see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's
doesn't
not
really do
all. We
multi-
also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels
do
like up in
single player,
Calgary, they're
so
filming the
I'm a bit
Last of Us
hesitant.
show for HBO, right?
How the
Yeah, so for the past year, you know,
how
we've teamed up with
stable
Craig
it'll be.
Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game.
Oh, that's good.
I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And they're actually, their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of
Wow.
wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you
But
might
there's a
think.
lot of work
And
to do. in
you actually got to
post-production for these
direct
sorts of
one of the
things, so-
episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog
Wow.
and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay.
So we could
First look. Let's take.
So you could
Wow.
see this is a certain museum that
Yes.
players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing
I'm
them, but
actually
seeing them do all
sort
the
of,
other episodes. They've thrown themselves
hyped
at
for
these
this
roles,
now.
for a whole
I
year.
was pretty indifferent.
Watching the nuance they bring to these
but
characters, their
everything that he's
relationship
saying
on and
about it
off
actually
camera,
being like
I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker. and
sounds
Ashley
like it
Johnson.
might actually
It
be
felt
a
so
good
similar to the chemistry
adaptation
those two
and
actors
adaptation
had
to be
when we
actually
made
true
the
to
game.
the things.
And it really
I've
feels
been
like
recently
this is going to be
burnt
something special.
hard on
And
that with
I
like
will
the
say this will be
Halo
the
series.
most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like
Oh,
the video
that's
game.
actually-
Everything that
that's-
I've
that's actually
seen, both
good.
public and other stuff,
That's actually
makes
so
it feel
good.
sort of super
That's
legitimate,
actually-
said, and that's
like,
awesome to see.
I
Joel
want
and
this
Ellie
to
from
succeed
the front
now.
side
Like
now for
I've
the
never,
first
I'm
time.
not really a
So we'll see
Last
more
of
of
Us
that
fan.
next year.
But
That's
if
coming as well, right,
this
Serious?
series
You'll hear
succeeds
about it very
so
soon.
well,
That's
Okay.
all I'll say right now.
then
All
it
right.
sets
Well,
a
Last of Us
precedent
HBO,
to
very, very exciting.
to
And I hear
other
you actually have a couple
video game
actors
adaptations
from the
to
show
actually
who are,
follow
We
the
happen to
source
have a couple actors here
material.
that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on out.
Oh, what's up, guys?
hello.
Surprise!
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you. So you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Except for the date. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this
so
project
good.
because of their
Man.
fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest.
Man,
things.
if only Halo had that.
To friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are
Man.
they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of.
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and you know, are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right.
Wait,
we
really?
wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game.
They're remaking
technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original
Last of Us
version.
1
We're able
for
to do
the
it on the
third
PS5
time.
and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a
Well,
look.
at least
the
this is better
Last of
than
Us Part 1.
the remaster that came out like 1 year later. At least it's actually been some time between the release.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there.
I can't wait for
Damn
Last of Us remastered.
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about. Like
I hope
brand
they
new
still
AI,
get
like all the
paid
combat is redone.
for this.
Just the fidelity of
it's
everything,
like-
60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the
They
PS5.
probably have
again,
some
we
sort
wanted
of
to give,
deal.
knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC.
Yeah.
We wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory
For the show?
before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another
Yeah,
playthrough
I can't.
with
I
this.
mean, I can't wait to go back because it was.
Oh, I
such
can't wait.
you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout-out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on
I
PC.
think
We will look forward to it. Neil, you've talked a lot about
either the Last
games
of Us.
directed by other people.
maybe
what
I
are
should
you directing?
play
You still
through.
making games?
Still making games.
Just
I
remake.
haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the Planet Atlanta. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together.
That's bold.
Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
All right. That was pretty cool. There's a few games, like those space horror games and like that indie game where you're running.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Day of the Devs.
Day of the Devs?
What? You don't know what Day of the Devs is? Day of the Devs is the greatest and definitely the oldest independent games festival that exists. It was started
I'm
over
not
10
going to
years
be
ago
staying
by
on
Double
for
Fine.
watching this, so yeah. Yeah, so there was quite a few. There was a couple of games there that I was big into. So like those two space horror games, 100% I'm gonna be playing those. That indie game with the whatchamacallit, where it was just like that live televised show and you're trying to escape. That looked interesting. Oh, the Layers of Fear sequel. Oh my god, out of nowhere. 100% will be playing that. Probably play that on the stream. Probably play all those horror games on the stream. It would be great. And then the aliens, like I forgot about that until just now. Kind of interested in that. But like I said, Alien series has been burnt so much. I'm still a bit like annoyed about the getting baited by the freaking Goat Simulator Dead Island tease. God, that was great. But yeah, I would that was interesting. A lot of stuff I wasn't expecting. But like I said, like I was going into it pretty blind. I will be streaming my reaction later to the Devolver Digital. I'm super excited about that. I love the Devolver Digital cinematic universe with their stuff, so that's going to be exciting. So look forward to that. But for now, I gotta take a break. Gotta recharge myself. So I'll see you all in a couple of hours. Till then, bye bye.